Welcome to day 4 of my Vlogmas series. Yesterday we did all of the prep for the gingerbread cookies, and today we're going to do the actual baking. So without further ado, I think we're gonna start doing the baking. I already have the oven set to preheat. It's at 177 Celsius, which is about 350 Fahrenheit. It seems like the Fahrenheit side would be easier, but there's not much I can do because it's set Celsius here. The directions are pretty straightforward. My setup is a little bit interesting. So like I told you guys before, I do not have an island, which is something that would be ideal for this right now. We have like the small kitchen counters back there. And so because I don't have that, I am using this table. I've already cleaned it off like I did yesterday. So I'm gonna roll out the dough on the table itself, and then I'm gonna cut it on a cutting board. And specifically I say cut it because I do not have cookie cutters. I have a knife. And I'm just gonna make the shapes the best that I can. We'll see how it goes. I'm sure it'll go fine. A funny looking star, but that'll just be an added little piece to it. Like I said before, I am not like this big baker. I like it, I do enjoy it, but I've never had cookie cutters before. So this will just be a fun, different little alternative once again to the easy way. I did try to look for some in the grocery store and in the malls that I was at, and they didn't have any cookie cutters. Like, I don't know, maybe they just don't make cookies that much here in Adana, Turkey. I'm just figure it out as we go. Instructions say that I need to use flour in this, or quite a bit of flour on the counter, and more than you would think for typical cookies. So I'm going to put quite a bit of flour. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty sturdy. They're certainly not going to be perfect, but that's okay. I didn't expect them to be. Christmas tree worked. A funny looking star. So I put an apron on because I was getting flour everywhere. This is an apron from an old job. I decided to put a temporary patch on. If you guys watched last year, around this time of the year, I went to Gardens Aglow, which is the botanical gardens in Maine, where they take the whole area and they decorate it with lights. So it's like a light show, but you don't get to see all of the trolls that are in the trails anyways, that are at the botanical gardens. You get to see a few. I think you get to see 3 if I remember right. It might just be 2. I will be going again this year. So this is one of the ones you didn't get to see. It's my favorite of all of them. His name is Grow, and it's like just barely stuck on there. I'm using the sticky stuff that was on the paper to keep the instructions with it, but it's working perfectly. You see, I really wasn't sure. They're still pretty soft. I think because I made them a little bit thicker, that they will need a little bit more time. Not a lot, but a little bit. Plus also this oven, for some reason, it takes a little longer to get hot, even though it's small. I would think the smaller space would make it cook quicker, but it's not. Anyway, so today's gratitude, I'm thankful for nature, right? So the whole purpose of these trolls, you can actually look up what the trolls are called. If you want to look up who the artist is, his name is Thomas Danbo. I will link the Botanical Gardens in Maine's trolls. Like I'll link the direct thing down in the description of this video. So if you guys want to check it out, you can, especially if you're in Maine for the holidays. It's all about sustainability. I really think that is such an important thing for us to focus on nowadays, and we should always focus on it. But it is a big call out to do more sustainable things, more sustainable practices in your everyday life. But that's my gratefulness for day number 4. And let's get these cookies back out. Now it's time to try one of these cookies. Hopefully it's not too crunchy. There's some smaller ones, there's some medium ones, there's some big ones, so we'll see. I'm gonna grab a medium one, since I just made more trees. Oh, way too long. So when I took it out last time, we thought that maybe we needed more time. Did not. It's not necessarily bad, just not soft like I wanted. Let's try this one. This one is soft and good. Perfect. All right, guys, so this is where I'm going to end day 4's vlog with some tea and cookies. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hello, it is now December 5th. I wanted to have the first Vlogmas episode up yesterday. So today I have been working hard to make sure that it gets posted for you guys. But for December 5th, I think we're gonna be a little bit quick. I thought it would be a fun day to kind of do a plant update day, because I haven't updated you guys on how my plants are doing in a while. And I thought it would be nice to just kind of show you guys the progress so far. So we'll start with Benny, my monstera, my favorite plant. Benny is doing fantastic. Benny has a new leaf. I was honestly really scared because when I repotted Benny right after, you'll see that the old leaves are really kind of curled up a bit, and there's like the very tips of them started to turn a little brown. And I think actually it's because I repotted poorly. I should have never done anything to the roots. I should have just taken it out of the first pot, put it right in the next pot, and added dirt. Based on what I've learned since then, it could cause your plant to go into shock for months. And I think that definitely happened to Benny. We didn't see any new leaves for a while until suddenly, when I got back from Scotland, there was a new sprout just popping out. The new leaf looks so healthy and so happy. I think in general, it's a sign that I've taken good care of Benny so far. Moving on from Benny, we have the spider plant that I have, which is not my favorite kind of plant, but this spider plant has just recently, at the same time as Benny getting his new leaf, grown 3 new babies. As part of this update, I'm going to give you guys the names. I named the spider plant Adelaide. Moving on from Adelaide, we have Zed, the ZZ plant. So after Zed, we have Mrs. Hughes. Mrs. Hughes is a burrow's tail succulent. Next, I would like to show you guys Mrs. Patmore. Yeah, so today's gratefulness is going to be for plants because they really do change up a whole space to make it feel comfier, to make it feel cozy. Obviously, it helps your air be filtered a little as well. But this is how I'm gonna wrap up December 5th. Like I said, just trying to, it was mostly a chill day. I didn't do much of anything. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you soon. Hello, good afternoon on December 6th. I'm just gonna jump right in with, the morning was very slow. I kind of hung out and listened to music while I drank my coffee this morning. And while I was sitting there drinking my coffee, I actually had a thought come across my mind, and it was, how can I make this more festive? How can I make an everyday ritual be a little more Christmassy, a little more holiday-centric? And it made me remember a recipe that I saw online at one point for a peppermint mocha syrup. Unfortunately, while I do have peppermint oil, I do not have food-grade peppermint oil. So that's something that I'm gonna have to look into getting eventually. But for right now, there's nothing I can do about it. There is an alternative that I was thinking I could use, and it just so happens to be that last night when my husband got home, he brought me oranges. He brought me oranges and grapefruit straight from the trees. He said he's not sure if they're really fully ready because it's like that time of year that it's not really orange season. But he was in a different area that seemed to have them, and they look kind of good. They look like they should be good. So I was thinking, how fun would it be to make the same kind of syrup but with orange zest, so like a orange mocha. I thought that would be perfect. So that is what we're going to be doing today. We'll see how it goes. I'm not really sure how many oranges to use, but I'm just going to use probably one. I think if I zested the whole orange, it would be enough for one. What makes this recipe nice and exciting and easy is it's really simple ingredients. It's just sugar, cocoa powder, water, and orange zest. And I'm actually gonna probably add some vanilla to it and a little bit of salt. Without further ado, I need to wash these oranges and get going on making the syrup. So I am going to soak that orange in water and vinegar for now. I'm gonna put these back on the table over here. And like I said, it's three-ish simple ingredients. You don't have to add the vanilla and salt technically, but I want to because I think it'll add to the flavor. So you're just gonna add, so half a cup of sugar, and then a half a cup of water. This is going to be, I realized that I had the recipe cut in half. I'm gonna do 1 full cup of each because I wanna make enough, and the half cup was not very much. So, and I think a whole orange zest would overpower a half cup of each. So I've added my sugar and water, and now I am going to bring it onto medium heat so it can start to mix. All right, so I'm also going to do 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. Okay, so the cocoa is now mixed in with the sugar water, I think pretty well. So I'm just gonna let it continue to warm up, and I'm going to grab my orange and zest it. Now, if you like just a regular mocha sauce, this is when I would tell you that you can just kind of stop adding, or you could add the vanilla if you want. But I personally love chocolate orange, so I'm 100% gonna do this. I don't have a zester or anything, so I'm just using a grater on the small grater anyways, and just watching to make sure that I don't go down till I hit like the white part there. But I thought this would be a good moment to talk about my gratitude for the day, and I think today's gratitude is just the kind of household I grew up in. I grew up in a household where it was like, if you want to do it, like you find a way to do things, right? So it's like we all did a sport once for every season. Like it was kind of like expected, right? So you always needed to try something you hadn't done or stick to the one that you like, right? So if you didn't like one that you did the season before, then you're not expected to go back to it. Let's say for the fall, I decided to try American football. If I didn't like that, I wouldn't have to keep playing football. But then come the next fall season, I would try soccer, which truthfully, I don't think I really ever tried football. I started with soccer and I loved soccer. I think what something like that did was made me not afraid to try something new. This week seems kind of like the week of try something new. I think that's kind of what the theme has been this time around, because I had not made gingerbread cookies before, and I made them, and they're honestly delicious, like really good with coffee. Even my husband, who isn't the biggest fan of gingerbread cookies, said he tried them and like he kind of had a sugar headache because he ate multiple with his coffee this morning. That kind of like is a testament to like, try it anyways, like go do the things that kind of light you up, that make you excited. That's what I've been trying to do more and more every day. Now I'm pretty much done zesting this orange. I got the whole orange and it's quite a bit. So let me show you, look at that. And we're just gonna add it to our simmering mocha syrup. Okay, this has been simmering for a little bit. I'm just going to add that vanilla extract and kind of just like a pinch of salt. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed Vlogmas video number 2. I'm about to go edit and try and get this up for you guys in time for Sunday. And I know I enjoyed it. I know I enjoyed making these treats. And we'll be back again next week with a few more videos. And I'm looking forward to seeing you there. If you haven't subscribed and you've enjoyed this content so far, please do. Hope you have a good rest of your weekend. Bye.
Oh, my sweet baby.